For a corporation to transfer or sell real estate in Massachusetts, first, the corporation has to be in good standing with the Secretary of the Commonwealth. And second, the deed needs to be signed by somebody who has the authority to transfer the real estate. So this is either the president or it is a vice president and the corporation's treasurer acting together. So first of all, for good standing, essentially what this means is that the corporation has paid all of its annual filing fees with the Secretary of the Commonwealth. So you can go to the Secretary's website, you could search, use the business entity search, and when the business comes up, there's a little button on the page that says View Filings. And if you look at the filings, you should see a filing, an annual report for each year that the corporation has been in existence. So if you see a filing for each year, that means each year the corporation has paid its dues to the state and it is in good standing. Now, every now and then a buyer's lawyer, whether through inexperience or incompetence, will ask or demand that the corporation provide a certificate of good standing. Now, this is unnecessary. This is from a time when it was not readily available online, the status of the corporation, and you needed to get a certificate from the Secretary of State's office. So if a lawyer is demanding that, you need to direct them towards REBA Title Standard number 11, which says that the records of the state alone, which are visible online, are sufficient to prove that the business is in good standing. Now, second, like I said, the deed needs to be signed by the corporation's president or by a vice president and the treasurer. Now, in most cases, the president and the treasurer will sign the deed, and in many, many cases, the president and the treasurer are one and the same person, and that's perfectly fine to do it that way. A less common method is for the corporation to have a vote, hold a meeting and have a vote and authorize somebody who is who's not the treasurer or not a president and vice president, authorize that person to sign the deed. So in that case, the vote needs to be recorded, and the person authorized in the vote has the authority to transfer the real estate. Okay, so that is how a corporation can transfer and does transfer real estate in Massachusetts. One thing that I'm not going to go into here, but that you need to be aware of, is that in Massachusetts there is a corporate tax lien that applies to all real estate unless it's stated in the deed that the corporate tax lien does not apply. So if you're a lawyer and you're going to be handling one of these, you should read about the corporate tax lien in Massachusetts, and you should go to REBA Title Standard. REBA means Real Estate Bar Association. So REBA Title Standard 17, and then for the information I just talked about regarding good standing and who has the authority to sign, that is in REBA Title Standard number 11.